I'm Brandon Sluss, graduating in 2022, December, with an electrical and computer engineering dual degree. Also have minors in business entrepreneurship and military science. So I was originally born in Virginia, but I grew up there around in the same general area in Southwest Virginia. And then we moved to North Carolina, at the coast of North Carolina near Camp Lejeune, because my stepdad was a Marine. He got out of the Marines and we moved to about an hour north of Durham in this town called Roxborough. And we stayed there, but I moved to the School of Science and Mathematics my junior year of high school. And then, so that's in Durham. And then after there I applied to state, and now I've been in Raleigh the past four and a half years. I initially started out wanting to follow like sort of my parents' path through the hospital, like medical field route, and wanted to be a radiologist. My mom was a radiologic technologist. But then, yes, as I got to the School of Math and Science, I realized I loved calculus a lot more. So I took an engineering class, and really it was like fundamentals of engineering, and fell in love with that. And then, so that's where I was when I got to state. I wanted to be an engineer. I like the fundamentals of how it like all works in the computer as well. Like getting that background I thought was very interesting. So, and then I got here and started doing ROTC, and the first year was kind of the same. I sort of felt like, oh, I'm just joining enlisted in the National Guard. All I have to do is like 1 week in a month, and then that's it, I'm done. But no, ROTC, when you're a contracted cadet, you have to go to like PT 3 times a week, waking up at like 5 a.m. And so the first year was an adjustment to get used to that I would have to continue sort of that like lifestyle, Army lifestyle. But after that, I continuously fell in love with the leadership roles on my freshman year, and sort of branched out more, made more friends in the program, and just continued that, developing those leadership skills that I love. I fell in love with it, and really branched out my junior year, joining a bunch of clubs and within the program, and standing out as like one of the top cadets in the program, I'd say. The role that I looked up to as a freshman coming in, and seeing that and sort of providing that sort of leadership and mentorship role. And that's been my biggest, the biggest impact that it's had on me, is being able to do that and provide that. I really love my time in the gym at NC State. Carmichael Gymnasium, you can see me and my roommate Joe there, and we just know how to joke and have a good time all the time, no matter where we are. I try to keep it positive and lighthearted, even though when stressful times in this degree, when you have a lot of classes and studying hard for exams and such, you can just go knock out a gym session and just laugh. I was talking to my professor that I was TAing for through an email back and forth about something else related to our class, and then once we were done talking about that, she sort of hit at the end of her email, "Oh, and did you know that there's a student speaker role at graduation? You should definitely do that. I feel like you'd be a good fit." And I was like, okay. And that sort of like push was what I needed to like be like, okay, maybe I'm like good enough or whatever. So that's sort of what went through my head and why I sort of accepted the role. My dad's always been very proud. He loves to go to his work and tell all about me, what I've been doing, and this just adds to it. And he's coming down for the graduation. He's only been to NC State when I moved in. He helped me move in to the dorms freshman year. So that's exciting that he's coming back to the campus, and I'm glad he'll get to see that. But no, I'm excited for it, and I'm excited when I tell my friends, they're like, "Oh wow, that's cool." So definitely want it to go well, and I'm excited for it.